in the amateurs, he said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show. It's gonna show March the 1st.
One more. Good. Under here. Roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower. That's that.
That's Gervonta Tank Davis, locked in the grind of training camp as he prepares for his highly anticipated showdown with Lamont Roach. Completely focused and unshaken, Davis is sharpening his speed, raw power, and defensive mastery under the strict guidance of his team. His camp is a punishing combination of hard sparring rounds, strength conditioning, and tactical drills specifically crafted to expose Roach's flaws. Fueled by a strict diet and relentless physical conditioning, Davis is driving his body to the absolute limit to ensure peak performance. While his trademark knockout power remains a lethal weapon, he is also perfecting his footwork and stamina. Confident but disciplined, Davis is ready to display his dominance and reaffirm his place among boxing's elite. Inside training camp, his blazing speed is on full display, as he polishes his explosiveness with lightning-fast combinations and rapid foot movement. His hands snap with razor-like quickness, delivering crisp jabs and thunderous hooks with surgical precision. With trainers monitoring every detail, Davis hones his reflexes through demanding pad work, agility routines, and high-speed defensive drills. Yet his speed is not reserved solely for offense. His slick head movement and sharp counters make him a nightmare for any rival. By pushing through brutal sprint sessions and endurance work, Davis has become quicker and more agile than ever before, ensuring he remains a dominant force. When fight night arrives, Tank will be ready to prove once again why he is one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing.
God damn!
Gervonta Tank Davis is deep in preparation for his much-anticipated clash with Lamont Roach, scheduled for March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Famous for his blistering speed and crushing power, Davis is leaving nothing to chance in training camp, carefully sharpening his tools and creating a fight plan designed to neutralize Roach's style. His regimen is a punishing mix of strength and conditioning workouts built to maximize both his endurance and his explosive knockout power. These sessions include weightlifting, resistance drills, and plyometric movements, all tailored to enhance the dynamic strength that defines his career. To elevate his ring skills, Davis is investing countless hours into drills that improve his hand speed, footwork, and defensive sharpness. Training footage has recently surfaced, showing his lightning-fast combinations and deadly accuracy, impressing fans and analysts with his ever-evolving arsenal. A cornerstone of his preparation lies in intense sparring sessions, where he faces partners mimicking Roach's tendencies. This allows Davis to test strategies, adapt to real scenarios, and refine his timing. With relentless focus and trademark intensity, he is determined to enter the ring in flawless condition, prepared to deliver another dominant performance and further cement his reputation as one of boxing's most dangerous forces.
One more. Good. Under here. Roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower. That's that. Start that motherfucker lawnmower.
I made the decision to train in DC because, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so.
For Davis and his team, building a winning strategy begins with carefully understanding Lamont Roach's strengths and weaknesses. They have been conducting detailed breakdowns of Roach's past fights, closely analyzing his habits, patterns, and vulnerabilities to spot openings to exploit. Beyond the physical grind, Davis is putting great emphasis on mental toughness. He practices visualization and mindfulness techniques to remain calm, sharp, and composed under the immense pressure of fight night. Just as vital is sustaining the right weight and energy, which Davis manages through a strict and structured nutritional program. His meals are loaded with lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, good fats, and a wide variety of fruits and vegetables to fuel the demands of training and speed up recovery. Hydration and carefully timed meals are also emphasized, ensuring his body remains in peak condition. This well-rounded preparation, blending strategy, mental strength, and physical conditioning, positions Davis to enter the ring as the very best version of himself.
From Baltimore, he's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, you know, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35 for 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m.
As he prepares for his March 1st battle against Lamont Roach, Gervonta Tank Davis radiates confidence. At a recent press event, Davis underlined his self-assurance, stating, "I haven't been watching his fights too much, but I've been in the gym with him, and I know how he moves." This bold statement reflects his unshakable belief in his superior skill set and meticulous training. His confidence is reinforced by an extraordinary record, 30 victories without a single defeat, 28 of them by knockout. His latest training footage has stunned many, showcasing his sculpted physique, blistering hand speed, and explosive strength, leaving fans and boxing experts deeply impressed. This combination of elite conditioning and sharp strategy makes clear that Davis is fully prepared to dominate when the bell rings. The hype around this fight is undeniable, with many expecting Davis to deliver a performance that solidifies his standing among the sports elite. With Fight Night fast approaching, Davis remains fully locked in and determined to make a powerful statement, once again proving why he is regarded as one of the most feared fighters in the world.
Now, how are you feeling? We're pretty close. We're pretty close to it. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good, man. Feel good. Getting close, and you know, somebody like Lamar is like fighting somebody like, you know, it's gonna feel like the amateurs type of vibe, like.
Okay.
You feel me? Not the no, the only thing I said the amateurs because I fought him before when I was coming up.
Okay.
Type of vibe. So I feel though it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited. He's coming with his people and things like that. He's
in the amateurs. He said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show March the 1st.
Gervonta Davis has structured his training regimen around his natural late-night rhythm, fully embracing his lifestyle as a night owl. His day begins around 11 a.m., giving him the rest and recovery he needs from the prior evening's work. Hydration comes first. He starts with a full liter of water to re-energize his system. Breakfast is balanced and nutrient-rich, typically 6 egg whites, oatmeal, bananas, and honey, giving him the fuel required for demanding training sessions. After eating, Davis includes light stretching and yoga to improve flexibility and center his mind. Recognizing the importance of recovery and focus, he always makes space for relaxation before shifting into his main evening workouts. Once training begins, it's both punishing and comprehensive, blending boxing drills with strength and conditioning. His warm-up features jumping jacks, rope skipping, and running in place to prime his body. Strength training then takes priority, targeting his core and limbs to increase power and endurance. Weightlifting, resistance routines, and plyometric exercises build the explosive strength he's known for. For stamina, he integrates high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and long-distance running, ensuring his cardiovascular engine is ready for deep rounds. Technical refinement is constant, with drills to sharpen his hand speed, footwork, and defense. Sparring partners who emulate Lamont Roach's style help him adapt and prepare for every possibility. Guiding all of this are the respected coaches of the Mayweather Boxing Club, Floyd Mayweather Sr., Jeff Mayweather, and the late Roger Mayweather, each overseeing his technique. This carefully designed and adaptable program complements Davis's natural body clock while maximizing both his physical and mental readiness, forming a key part of his success in the ring.
For a very, very big moment. What is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7, get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2-a-days at this point, running in the...
Gervonta Davis has also modified his preparation to match his preference for indoor training, particularly in his running routines. Aware of the potential distractions and inconsistencies of outdoor runs, he instead conducts his cardio inside controlled spaces such as his home and gym. This approach gives him focus and consistency while eliminating outside interruptions. His indoor conditioning includes a mix of exercises to enhance endurance and agility. Rope skipping remains central, improving his footwork, coordination, and stamina. Running in place and treadmill workouts replicate the intensity of a fight while keeping his environment secure and measurable. By tailoring his cardio this way, Davis avoids disruption, maintains discipline, and precisely tracks his progress. This calculated choice highlights his commitment to optimizing every detail of preparation, ensuring he reaches fight night in peak physical shape.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning, I might run at night. It's all depends what fit you. Like, I run in the morning, if I don't, I run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere.
Lamont Roach steps into his clash with Gervonta Davis brimming with confidence and demanding respect as a legitimate challenger. Moving up in weight, Roach is realistic about the scale of the test, but he is resolute in proving his toughness and ability. His preparation has been intense, focused on sharpening his power and crafting strategies to answer Davis's aggressive style. Roach firmly believes that his clean boxing technique and precise timing could shock those who underestimate him. Though many label him the underdog, he views this bout as a golden chance to reveal his true capabilities. Determined and fearless, Roach intends to make a statement that he belongs among the sport's elite.
Shit, he better. he better take me serious, but I don't think so. I think they training. I think they're training as hard as they can. I think they trying to put a little mastermind squad together to coach for this fight, and it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna tell you like this: we're preparing for the best Gervonta Davis that's going to be, that everyone's ever seen. That's what we're preparing for. We're not preparing for a guy who might not be focused. We're not preparing for a guy who might be lazy or anything like that. We're preparing for the best version of him.
Lightweight prospect Floyd Schofield Jr. has weighed in on the matchup, expressing doubts about Lamont Roach's size against Gervonta Tank Davis. Schofield voiced frustration, saying, "I should have gotten the fight before Lamont Roach, but that's just my opinion." His comments suggest that Roach, moving up from super featherweight, may find himself undersized and outpowered by Davis. Schofield's perspective underscores the physical advantage Tank holds, hinting that Roach's jump in weight could present him with steep challenges against a naturally stronger opponent.
Young father too, and me being a father, no matter what me and Keyshawn had in the past, like, I just love the way he is with his son. But I gotta respect a man like that. So congratulations to Keyshawn, and hopefully after this weekend, maybe we can make something happen.
That'd be great, man. The 135 has so many people. Just on an ending note, I just want to get your perspective on Tank's fight against Lamont Roach. People are counting out Lamont as well, but how do you see it?
Tank by knockout. Hopefully Lamont can prove me wrong though. I like Lamont, but I'm just going off of my opinion.
Why?
He's Tank, man. I feel like Lamont's too small. They're both smaller fighters, but I feel like Lamont's just way too small for Tank. But like I said, hopefully Lamont can prove me wrong. He's a great fighter too. But I just got Tank as a favorite.
How do you see that happening in the fight? Do you think it comes early? Do you think it comes late?
You never know with Tank. You never know. It's all on when he wants to do it. But me personally, I feel like it's going to come late. Probably like 9.
Now, transitioning back to your fight, I asked that question for a reason, because do you feel that you can get a knockout in this fight against Shakur given his style? And if so, when in the fight do you feel we see it?
I feel like it'd be late, but I feel like anybody can knock anyone out. The right punch, anybody can. You could probably knock me out if you hit me correctly. Nah, that's a lie. But but nah, anybody.
Oh, man, that's 2 disses today. First, I'm an old guy, now I got pillow hands.
No, but truthfully, like, anyone could get knocked out. Anybody. So never know. I hope Shakur's ready.
Floyd, man, good chatting with you. Good seeing you. Appreciate the time. Floyd Schofield taking on Shakur Stevenson this weekend here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on the DAZN pay-per-view headlined by Dimitri Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, the rematch.
Teofimo Lopez, WBO super lightweight champion and one of boxing's brightest stars, has also shared his perspective. While giving credit to Lamont Roach's skill, Lopez believes Gervonta Tank Davis's strength and experience at this weight class will prove overwhelming. Tank's going to win, Lopez predicted, noting that although it should be a good fight, the move up in weight poses a daunting challenge for Roach. Having faced elite opponents himself, Lopez understands firsthand how demanding it is to jump divisions and fight someone already dominant in the category. He stressed that Roach must be flawless to have any chance at an upset. Roach has skills, Lopez explained, but power is real in boxing. When you go up in weight, you feel those punches differently. Tank is one of the hardest hitters in the sport, so Roach has to be extremely smart in there.
All the history, you gotta love it. What do you think about Tank versus obviously?
Oh, Roach?
Yeah, Roach.
Well, they've known each other for so long now. You know, they grew up nearby in DC, and I think overall, I think it's gonna be a good fight for as long as Tank wants it to be. Yeah.
You mean like he get him out of there anytime?
I think he will. I think Roach. They know each other very well. They know what type of styles they like to put on. I mean, they used to fight a lot in the amateurs, probably sparred too. So, I think that it'll just go to show. But remember, everybody got to realize, Lamont Roach is going up to 135. He's going up a weight class.
Right.
And I think that's what makes me think that Tank should wipe him out.
Veteran trainer and boxing analyst Teddy Atlas has long praised Gervonta Tank Davis, highlighting more than just his knockout ability. Atlas insists Tank's intelligence and tactical sharpness are what make him most dangerous. Tank is the most complete fighter in boxing today, Atlas declared. People see the knockouts, but they don't see the setup. Tank isn't just throwing wild shots, he's picking the right key, the right angle, and once he finds it, he puts you away. Atlas emphasized Davis's adaptability in the ring, noting that unlike pure punchers who rely only on power, Davis methodically breaks opponents down. He watches their movements, identifies weaknesses, and then strikes with precision. He's patient, Atlas said. He doesn't waste punches. He makes you make mistakes, and then he punishes you for them.
He reminds me of the old-time janitors, the superintendents in the big buildings, those big buildings, and they had a big brass key ring about this big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying, he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
You're great with the analogies. I love it. I love the analogies.
And he finds the right key.
He does.
He doesn't walk into a room and like, bang, oh my God, I shouldn't open that door. And a lot of guys do. Romero walked into that room. Garcia walked into that room, So he don't, and that's part of what separates him and makes him a guy that's one of the most complete fighters right now of our time.
Despite constant speculation about future matchups, Gervonta Davis insists his full attention is on Lamont Roach. "I'm fully focused on Lamont Roach right now," Davis said. "I'm not thinking about who comes next. Retirement isn't on my mind yet, I have more to accomplish." He understands boxing's unpredictability and knows that underestimating an opponent is one of the gravest mistakes a fighter can make. While Roach may not carry the same name recognition as others in the division, Davis refuses to take him lightly. "Every fight is important," he explained. "I take every opponent seriously because one mistake can cost you everything."
Gervonta here with Tank Davis. It's the Tank versus Roach press conference going down March 1st, PBC pay-per-view on Prime. Tank, we know you said up there you're going to retire in 2025. Why did you decide to retire after next year?
Just fed up, just tired of the other bull crap.
You said that you have your opponents mapped out. So who are the opponents for the final stages of your career?
Not to cut you out, I don't really have them really like mapped out, but it's just like,
Anyone in mind that you're thinking about after Roach?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to focus on him right now. And then once we get him out the way, then we can,
Lamont Roach is embracing the biggest opportunity of his career with energy and determination. After years of calling for a chance like this, he is now set to prove himself. "I've been waiting for this opportunity," Roach said. "I want to prove I belong at this level, and the only way to do that is by fighting the best." His team has been working tirelessly on refining his skill set and developing tactics to counter Gervonta Davis's explosive power. Though many doubt his chances, Roach believes his quickness, movement, and ring intelligence will be decisive. "I know what Tank brings to the table," he acknowledged, "but I also know what I bring. People are counting me out, but I love that. I love proving people wrong." For Roach, this is the moment to establish himself as one of boxing's top names. "I've been grinding for this moment," he stated. "Now it's time to show what I can do." Adding to the conversation, analyst Showbiz the Adult has suggested that Gervonta Davis may eventually surpass Floyd Mayweather in sheer boxing ability. With his devastating knockout power, agility, and complete skill set, many already see echoes of Mayweather, but with the potential to exceed them.
My thing was, it wasn't that he's a big guy who could go to 140. It was that he's so talented and punch so hard that those skill sets can carry up with them in weight. That's what the great ones do. They have that ability. That's why I mentioned Floyd Mayweather wasn't 154, but his skill set was so good. The difference between Tank and Floyd is that Tank got the type of power. When you got power that carry up like Pacquiao, you can move up many weight divisions, not just, the two that he primarily fought in. We saw him dribbling Mario Barrios off the canvas. So we saw him do it at 140.
If you enjoyed the fight, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more knockout content only on Knuckle Forge.